Gassy, send me I even like how to join you. I know you don't know me and so on, but
Hi there.
Hi.
MessageMonday
Moonday messages.
with him.
With him.
This is Message Monday for 1, cheating again, 2, 2013, and I've got Diction with me.
Hi.
Since I came to visit him in California,
California.
we are in his room right now.
Room.
You want proof?
It definitely doesn't look like your room, that's
I
for
don't-
sure.
Oh god, I dropped one. You
making
can only
sense.
find this in his room. Oh god, I got it all over my...
Yeah, no, that's incense.
Cut it!
Well, now your keyboard's gonna smell pretty good.
My keyboard will smell really good.
Yeah. That's
But anyways, Message Monday. I got some messages from Twitter, tweeted at you guys, and you guys gave me 5 that I picked out from there. So let's do the first one. First one is from Perry Van Weasel, or Flashback 007 on Twitter, and they say, how did you two meet each other? Hashtag Message Monday, hashtag MM. How did we meet?
I think you, I did that, Dance Central stream over at Fuzzy's place.
Yeah.
That one night, and you tuned in, like a bunch of people, YouTubers tuned in, and then after that, you, like, tweeted me, and...
The first I heard of you was
Yeah.
through, was Kitty. That was like when she was like trying to feature something. You put up the commentary with my ex or girl I slept
The
with
girl I
last night.
slept with last night, yeah.
I saw that and I'm like, yeah, that's pretty funny. And Kitty was telling me that you were a funny dude, and I'm like, well, we'll see. We'll see first of all. And then
He's got to pass a couple tests.
we'll
tests.
see. You know, drug tests. He didn't pass.
No, I do all the drugs.
But yeah, I got introduced kind of through Kitty. Saw him on that stream. I remember that. And we just kind of hit each other up on Twitter, and then Skype, and then we gamed together.
I think the first thing we did was Little Big Planet. That was like the first time.
That's
we
true. That's
recorded anything.
That was the first and only time that well, not only time, I just recently recorded. But yeah, that's how we met. Little Big
So
Planet.
look on his channel. You'll find Little Big Planet. I couldn't record it because
with
I
the
couldn't
crappy thumbnail, because I still have crappy thumbnails, but you know, back then it was pretty.
That's your style.
It was pretty bad. So that's how we met, and now I'm sitting in his room. What up?
Slept on my couch.
It was cold. Next question is from, again, Twitter, and I'll let you field this one. Read it off.
Canpachi Midorino, or at Canpachi Cat, asks, did you go to college? What did you study? If not, what would you do? You think you would like to study?
You fucked that up.
If not,
Bad.
what would do you think you would like to study? No, they wrote that wrong.
Okay.
I'm not reading it wrong. It's
So what did you study if you went to college, and what do you think you would like to study if you haven't gone to college?
Yeah, that's the rough translation.
I'll go first. I went and took a little bit of college. I did like a semester of community college nearby Fox Lake, where I used to live. CLC, I think it was called. College of Lake County, I think it was. But yeah, I did a semester there. That's pretty much it. I did that. Then YouTube was starting to take off, and plans as far as studying or going to college in the future. I'm actually thinking of getting into radio broadcasting and stuff like that, just getting a little more trained professionally for that kind of deal. I've looked at some schools and like some programs in the area in Denver, so I might do that. But little anecdote on CLC. I failed English there, the first English thing. Not because I have bad grades. I had like an A.
English.
I had like an A or B plus or something like that. But the professor, he was. This is not racist at all, and I don't mean this in a negative sense. How like your face lights up. But no, he was like he was into his faith and stuff. He was a Jewish guy.
Oh,
he had
okay.
like, you know, the yarmulke and everything like that. And that's fine. But the entire course was nothing but like Jewish literature and everything about the Holocaust and just like that over and over and over again. And I was able to deal with that, but like he had a thing where like if you were past even just a day over his attendance thing, first of all, I didn't know that there was an attendance limit that if you went past, no matter what your grade was, you fail. So that's how I failed.
That's bullshit.
Pretty much just like, oh yeah, and he was addressing the class like, everybody that has over this amount of days, you're not going to be passing the class. So I raised my hand and kind of stood up. I'm like, so does that mean I'm going to fail? And he's like, yes. And then I just got up and left the classroom. So, but everything else I was fine with. But yeah, I have a little bit of college. Go.
I went to community college for like 2 years. did some basic courses, a lot of film classes, but I didn't really stick it out because they didn't offer any like film certificates or anything like that. And then I worked for like 4 years, and then I went to film school, digital film school, and that was a 16-month course, and I graduated that. And then right when I was getting ready to leave there is when I started doing YouTube, and so I blossomed
into a beautiful flower that rains money. Oh, YouTube money.
But if I were to go back to college, I would probably focus on like business stuff, maybe get a BA or something like that.
Get a badass degree.
Badass degree.
That's what that stands for.
Yeah, just to have it. I wouldn't really need it, but you know, it's always good to have it.
You need the badass.
They're kind of useless nowadays, but still.
Thank you for your question, and that's what we did. College. Go! Education. Next question comes from Steve, or at Laurie_Fittin97. And they say, at Gassy Mexican, at #Diction1, #MM. When do your beards annoy you? I'm gonna let you start.
Oh, there's this one rogue hair on my mustache.
I've seen it.
That goes into my nose, into my nostril every so often, and I've never ever been able to catch it when I'm near a mirror to figure out which one it is so I can pluck it or snip it off or something. It always happens randomly, and I instinctively go like that, and I'm like, fuck, I want to know which one it is so I can get rid of it.
Right now, you got one that's kind of like.
They get curly up here, and they go in different directions. But
yeah.
That's it. I mean, it doesn't really itch or anything. As long as you shampoo and condition it, it's
I don't really have any problems with it itching. Mine's kind of similar. It's just like usually in the mornings there'll be like one that's just like on my mustache. Everything else is like that way or that way, and then there's one that's just like, you know what? Screw you.
Yeah.
Today I'm just gonna go right up your nose, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. And then I cut them off.
See, I want to find it. One of these days I'm gonna find it. It's gonna be amazing.
But yeah, other than that, I don't know. Sometimes it's a little annoying when it's super long. It's really my own fault for not trimming it, but if I'm like drinking out of a glass with no straw or anything like that, and I get like soda all up in my beard.
Yeah.
Although it's sometimes fun to go like
my cord,
get it out of there.
My cord to my headset, when I'm like taking it off, sometimes it'll get caught on my beard. You know, like it'll make like it's like a Velcro rip kind of thing, and it kind of hurts a little bit.
I've had that happen a little bit with beard tugging, but not too much of a problem. Usually it's your own fault for not trimming.
Yeah, dumbass.
Trim your beard.
Stupid.
Dumb.
Shit. This is from Sarah, smiley face, or Sarah Pearl. What bad habits do each of you have?
What bad habits do you have?
I bite my nails.
You snore.
That's not a habit, though.
It says break your habit of snoring.
I can't break my habit of snoring because
fix yourself, sir.
I'm not conscious when it happens.
Oh, you have a bad habit of zoning out when we're recording. And
I have ADD.
Completely
that's not a habit.
No.
Again, that's a disorder.
Stop saying everything's medical.
It's a disorder. ADHD is a disorder.
You're an asshole. I think it's the ADHD. Yeah, okay, that's a legitimate thing, but also combined with you just not caring about the people you're with. Stop doing that.
What?
Bad habits that I have. I don't know. What do you think? What bad habits do I have?
You get sassy when you're drunk.
Sometimes I get a little sassy.
Oh, you're late. You're always late. You take forever to do shit, and then you leave your mic on when you go out to bang pots and pans. And I have footage of that on my channel. I've exposed him.
Yeah, you exposed me when I answered the door for the guy that was there to
and you
fix
muted
my
Skype, but you didn't mute your microphone.
That was me. That was my brain just being stupid. Like, oh, just mute
you do it every time, though. That's the habit.
I don't mute Skype in... Oh, fuck you. Never mind. Those are our bad habits. I'm sure I have more, but I don't know.
Probably, yeah. I don't know.
Picking at my beard right now. Thank you for your question, Sarah, and we're going to go ahead and move on to the next one. Second to last question is
an awesome fake name.
Right?
God.
I'm going to read it. Do you want to read it?
You read it. Do a big voice.
Just like a big voice for a big production thing behind it?
Yeah.
Okay. Next, and second to last question from Twitter is from Atticus Stockdale.
That's amazing.
It's a pretty good name.
That's a red.
Pretty good name. Hopefully that's their real name. I don't know if it is, but Atticus. That reminds me of the Birdcage, because he's like Atticus Spartacus. Like that was the name of that they called the butler.
I think of Atticus Finch.
Atticus.
And I don't actually remember what that's from. It's a book or something.
But anyways, or runaway tweets. Atticus says, "Hi guys, Mexican hashtag. Do you guys ever plan on living near each other, or are you guys staying where you are?" I'll kind of let you go on that one because it's largely up to you.
Yeah, I've been considering moving out to Colorado. There was originally a tentative plan to move out to Seattle, but then Renee got kind of locked into her job there. Because Nick or Spoonerism's moving out there, and
He is. He's actually, as we talk right now.
Yeah, he's driving
He's driving right now, and today he'll be there.
And it would just be like having Max here just kind of like solidified like that we have a lot of fun together and we get along. And
I dance in front of you.
We like
drunk with my computer.
Yeah, and we're always like thinking of ideas of stuff to film together, which is like. I always like have trouble figuring out stuff to film by myself, but it's like when you got other people there that are down and want to just
people
do
that'll help
goofy shit,
and also just bounce ideas back off.
Exactly, it makes it way more fun to do the YouTube thing, you know, because you're not really just like sitting there grinding like, what the fuck can I do? What creative thing can I do?
And every now and then too, like for series like this, you can jump in, or if you got bad advice, every now and then you can mix it up.
Exactly.
But it'd be cool. And we could go like see movies.
We could go. We could have movie. I miss having movie
stuff.
nights and like game nights, so we could play Taboo and drink and stuff. Like that'd be amazing.
Yeah, you can play. We play games with each other, obviously over the internet, but
board games and card games are really a lot more fun.
Card games,
because you can throw them at them when you're mad, you know.
Yeah. So hopefully in the future we'll move out. And if that happens, we'll definitely let you guys know. You'll notice.
You'll probably know.
see stuff happen.
You won't see this shit in the background.
Burp.
Oswald McSwag. That's a pretty rad name too, actually.
McSwag.
Yeah. Also known as Andrew CH4. How many times do you poop a day? Ooh.
It's a good question. That's why I picked it. I was like, you stand out, sir, with your poop question. Not that it's poop in quality. But
yeah.
You know what I mean.
I poop several times a day, at least 3 times.
Yeah.
Which would make me think, which like any doctor would tell you, like that means you have like a high metabolism, like everything's just rushing through you.
Yeah.
But I don't. My metabolism's slow as shit. I just poo a lot.
I think I do have like a high metabolism. Well, I know I do because I eat a bunch of stuff or whatever. I don't eat like completely junk food. I used to a lot more back, I don't know, a couple months back. But now kind of trying to be a little more healthy. Even before I came here, cooked a nice dinner for me and Renee. I was like Caesar salad with like really good stuff and stuff, you know,
healthy shit.
But no, I've been trying to eat better, and but I poop probably like 2-3 times a day, maybe sometimes more, depending on if what I've eaten. If I've eaten a lot of spicy foods, it's just gonna. And it's not necessarily gonna be solid. You know what I mean?
No, sorry, Bob.
It's like a river, really. Of
Niagara Falls out my asshole.
Yeah, with chili powder.
Oh,
coming out there.
jeez.
Is this getting too disgusting for you guys? But that was our last question. Thank you, Oswald McSwag, and everybody that sent in a question this week. If you guys want to try to be on Message Monday, this isn't the usual format. Usually I have like gameplay, and then I'll go through and read over questions and answer them and stuff. But every now and then I like to do a face cam thing, and since I was visiting Nick, figured we should do that. So thank you for being on Message Monday.
Thank you for having me.
It's the first one of the new year, you know?
Yeah.
2013.
Going out with a bang. Going in with a bang.
Not going out with a bang. That's you just wished unsuccessfulness on me.
They're going in with a bang. Unsuccessful.
Going in with a bang. But yeah, if you guys want to try to get your question on Message Monday, 2 ways you can do it. You can send me a voice message by Xbox Live gamer tag. My Xbox Live gamer tag is Gassy Mexican. That means there's a space between those 2 words, not Gassy Mexican. A lot of people make that joke. It's not funny, all right? Some people's messages will get lost, but that's how you send a voice message. The other way is to tweet me on Twitter, usually every Monday. I will ask people and say, hey, tweet at me with #MessageMonday, #MM, and give me your question. Please wait for that tweet on Monday, because if you tweet at me during the week, your question's not going to get answered. It's a lot easier to just go through at one point or at one set time and pick out questions. So those are the 2 ways you can do it. If you do send me a message on Xbox Live, be sure to tag it for Message Monday as well, so it doesn't get mixed in with the others. And this is a long rant that I always do every Message Monday. I should just record that, and then I don't ever have to do it again.
Do that in the post roll or something.
Yeah,
make a post roll for it. Yeah.
But anyways, that's been Message Monday for 1/2/2013. Thanks guys for watching. Bye bye. Bears.
Double bears.